Kansas City Chiefs and Los Angeles Chargers in Brazil. Let's get it on, baby. Week 1 on a Friday. This game will be on YouTube TV. We are fired up to preview this matchup and at some point give you a prediction. The Chiefs got annihilated in the Super Bowl. They had a bad taste in their mouth all offseason, and they are as fired up as any other team in football to get out on their field. Well, it's a little bit unfortunate they play the Los Angeles Chargers because this team is pissed off. They have been mad for so long now. The Kansas City Chiefs have been a team that's been vulnerable. They have been right there. I was at that Sunday night game a couple years ago. The Chargers up by 4. Mahomes goes right down the field and scores a touchdown. Here in Los Angeles, easy to go to Charger games. It's right there. The Chargers will be in a position this year to beat the Chiefs in this game, the other game, to be right there within the division, to be competing for it. This is a very good Chargers team. They decided to go get that back. That back is so necessary in that Jim Harbaugh style of play, that his identity. We're going to run the football, play great defense. Our quarterback is going to be very efficient. We're going to score a lot of touchdowns in the red zone, and we're going to control possession of the clock. Where the Chiefs, they've got Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in football, will go down as one of the best quarterbacks of all time, if not the best. They have the most explosive trio of wide receivers in football in Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice. They still have the likes of Kadarius Toney. They still have a very talented player in Hollywood Brown. Where did he come from? He's a junior college transfer. Marquise Hollywood Brown. He is a phenomenal talent. That offense is so explosive. Travis Kelce through the middle. Isaiah Pacheco, Chris Jones, one of the best defensive players in the National Football League. It is a very fun matchup to break down. On the other side, J.J. McCarthy's former head coach, Jim Harbaugh. Of course, I have to shout out J.J. McCarthy, national champion. I'm an Ohio State Buckeye fan. I'm not a J.J. fan, but I'm just a respectful guy to that sense. So why we're bringing it up. Trey Harris now for Justin Herbert. They've allowed McConkey, like they've got the weapons. Amarion Hampton, to harp on this a little bit more, is the style of runner with that straight line ability, home run style. Doesn't break the tackles the way Ashton Genty does, but he's a little bit more likely to break one off to get to the house more so than Genty does. A little bit faster and can catch the ball, about the same ability out of the backfield. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. Maybe he didn't go 6th overall, but going there in the 20s still could have been the number 1 back in probably every other draft that you have. A very talented guy. Defensively, they're going to be very good. Jesse Minter has that defense coached very well. Steve Spagnuolo for the Chiefs has been a top 3 defensive coordinator in the NFL right there with Vic Fangio. They've been tremendous for a long time. It's a large part of why they've been getting to the Super Bowls, with how great their defense is. Guys like Trent McDuffie, Nick Bolton. They have a great physical, fiery, well-coached, disciplined, technique-based, perform in pressure moments at a high level, fall back on principles of doing their responsibility. The Chiefs, that is exactly it. They don't have the most premier talent except for a guy like Chris Jones, but they have guys that do their responsibility. That's the exact same principle. I'm bringing up a lot of these similarities because the Chiefs and the Chargers are similar talent. The talent is equated. This game is like an Ohio State, Michigan kind of thing. That thing's been a little bit more lean towards Michigan, but you can't say that for the years previous besides this last one. The talent has been so much more lean to the other side. That's why the Chargers are so fired up about this upcoming year, because they've got the coach, they've got the pieces. It's time to put it together now, which is the way that Ohio State has felt in those games against Michigan for years, that they should beat them. It's like the Chargers feel like they should beat the Chiefs. They're the bad man that they just can't find a way, that boogeyman that they can't seem to find in the closet when it's daytime, but it sure gives them a whole lot of trouble when it's dark and it's nighttime. They can't get rid of that thing. It's just been a nuisance for a while. It's been scary. It's been hard to do. It's been hard to expunge out of their lives. Here's an opportunity to do so in Brazil. The Chiefs, this will be the style of play we saw back in 2018, 19, 20, where Patrick Mahomes is rolling around, rumbling, bumbling, scrambling, chucking the ball downfield, because that's the strength of what these wide receivers do. The separation ability, they're not the best route runners. They're better at route running than me. I'll tell you that much. They've got more ability, but like, you know what I mean, right? It's their straight line ability, of their speed. They're all like those sub 4.4s, almost practically sub 4.3 type of guys that are so athletic and they can just get one step on you and it's over. It's gone. They're going to be behind you. Mahomes isn't going to underthrow it. He's one of the most talented throwers of the football we've ever seen. Once again, can rally off all of the details and ways to describe Patrick that you want to with a bunch of big words. But I've got a slight lean towards the Chiefs winning this game 27-24. A matchup that will obviously be important. I've got them being similar records, like around that 11-6, 12-5 mark for both of them, being right there neck and neck at the end of the season when it's all said and done. So you don't think a week 1 matchup could wind up deciding the entire division? It absolutely could do so and set the tone for everything. The Chiefs have a week 2 game against the Philadelphia Eagles. You know that's huge because you don't want to be starting 0-2 with the loss to the Chargers. Chargers got a week 2 game at the Raiders, right? Very winnable Monday night game. So if they were to lose to the Chiefs, they'd have some confidence, get a road win. But this one, being there in Brazil, the fans are going to be going crazy. We're going to be going crazy watching this one. It seems like a lot of fans, more so once you see a lot of the success, it's a little bit funny to me how it's just like the Patriots, how every single person not a Patriots fan is rooting for the Chiefs to knock off the Patriots in the AFC Champ game. And that didn't happen. Heartbreak for them. But this past year, the Chiefs are going in for that three-peat. It would be incredible for the sport of football to see that level of sustained success and rooting for success. Instead, everybody's rooting against it. They're rooting for the Eagles. How did it flip that much in about 5 years? It's pretty amazing, but people love rooting against success, and the Chiefs have been used to it. They're used to being the hunted with that target on their backs, and it makes them play a little bit better, has them be a bit more focused. Last year, we saw them playing a lot of one-score games, pulling out those victories. Obviously, you would expect that to shift a little bit more so this year. But 27-24, Andy Reid versus Jim Harbaugh, one of the better rivalries that is established and is getting a bit more attention in football. And this one being a primetime game, everybody will be tuning into that one. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below in the comments if you have a lean on this one. Justin Herbert versus Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs versus Chargers. Whether you think I'm wrong and the Chargers will pull it out, or whether the Chargers are just going to get blown out by Kansas City. Who knows? It's week 1. A lot of these things can be a bit of that coin flip. Please subscribe for more content in the future. Blitz with Blender is high energy. It's fun. We're happy. Football is back. We break down games. We recap games. We preview them, predict them, live stream it, all of the above. So please subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you next time. Football's back. Let's go. Best player in college football. That Georgia and Ohio State game, New Year's Eve, is going to be a classic.
Josh Blunder. Hi, everybody. I'm Josh